What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going over the song Latest Trends by the artist known as Goober. This song was released September 5th, 2025, and I'm looking at the last 28 days from the release. So September 5th to the 3rd of October, and this is what the song has generated. 4,712 streams, 2,700 listeners, 1.7 streams per listener, 334 playlist ads, and 416 saves. Before Goober released this track, he was only averaging 50 monthly listeners. So if we go into his last 28 days of his catalog, he is now up to 2,800. And if I just show you before this, he's released a lot of songs, over 20 songs. And so if you look at his numbers in August, he was only at 104 listeners. So if you scratch that and look at it now, he's at 2,800 listeners, 5,000 streams, just by running ads for this song. If we go to his playlist, the last 28 days, he didn't get a big release radar bump, but from what I've noticed is if you don't get a big release radar bump and you're running ads in your first 28 days, it should push over to radio. Radio picks up and you get pushed out a lot of radio. Sometimes you get a combination of both, but you should get one or the other if the song is performing well if you're running ads. So his latest trends got 1,900 streams in the last 28 days. Now we're into Ads Manager in Facebook, and this is what I did for the song. Again, it was 28 days. I ran the ad basically for $10 a day, which comes around 300. The total on here is actually 308, but kept it at a $10 a day ad. And as you can see, I ran about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different ad sets to test it out in the beginning. The ad that I was running, I actually, it's the top one. It's called Ad 1. And as you can see, this was a tier 1 and tier 2 country list, and this was at 33 cost per result. This Ad 2, which I kept on both of them running at $5 each, and this Ad 2 was a tier 3, so it had tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 all in one batch. And then just recently I modified it. I saw what countries were doing well, what countries weren't, and I just did a tier 1, tier 2, and just added Chile and Mexico since he had really great results there and the cost per result was low. And that is now 25 cents. But as you can see, we've only spent $9, so it's a fresh ad. But if I go into Ad 1 and show you the locations, number 1 on top is USA, France, United Kingdom, Italy, Canada, Germany, Spain, South Korea, Australia, Poland. Majority going to USA, France, and UK. Those are great countries. If I go down to Ad 2, which was the tier 3, you could see Japan, Mexico, Brazil, Chile, Argentina, Colombia, Turkey, and then United States. And what I was mentioning is I saw Chile had a 25-cent cost per result, and also Mexico has 20 cents. The others were a bit higher. So I decided just to put those two in there combined with this ad. And like you saw, the cost per result actually came lower. And I'm targeting all these countries still in tier 1 and tier 2. So I'm going to go inside the ad like usual and show you exactly how I set this all up. So like always, you're going to hit create. You're going to hit engagement. You're always going to do manual, and then you're going to hit continue. And then you have your ad set up. I'm going to go back into latest trends, Goober's ads portal, and show you exactly how I set up his ad so you can see it firsthand. So we'll look at the tier 1 and tier 2 campaign. You're going to get this first page. You're going to put your daily budget, whatever that is. This was $5 at the time. And then you're just going to go next. This is the ad set name page. So you name your ad set. Conversion locations, website. Performance goal, you keep it the same. Data set, you would put your pixel. Conversion event is view content. You scroll down to locations. And again, these are the locations, a tier 1, tier 2 combination. We're looking at the Chile and Mexico version, but I will paste this in the description below without Chile and Mexico, so you could have the tier 1 and tier 2, what I usually use. Age range 18 to 48. The song is primarily between like house music and tech house. It's a genre, it could go either way, so I targeted both of them. And then now we go down to placements. This one I did primarily Instagram, so I did Instagram feed, explore and explore home, stories, and Instagram reels. That's what I always usually do standard, but in this case, I added Facebook feed just to balance it out a little bit and see how that would perform if I did it that way. And if I go back, I will actually show you how ad one did with the placements. So majority still went to Instagram reels. The feed was right under it. And then stories was actually the top 3 were Instagram still. But then you got $12, just a little bit of the budget out of the $300 budget went to Facebook. I have not a problem with that. The conversion was actually pretty high. So honestly, you could get rid of that and just do Instagram. But I didn't even notice that until now when I'm looking at it. But it was only $12 out of the 28 days, so it's not that big of a deal. Ultimately, you can go back and just focus on Instagram. So after you have your placements, you're going to go into this next page where you add your creative, your ad name. You just want to add it again, put your specific Facebook page and Instagram accounts. You're going to scroll down and then add your media, add your creative, add your video, wherever you can see that. As you can see to the right hand side, you can see the ad. And if you've seen any of my videos, this is how I usually create my videos, get some footage online, recreate it, modify it, make it my own, whatever they're GIFs or just online footage, make something abstract, eye engaging, sync it with the music, and voila, you have a good ad. And this works 99% of the time with dance music. I've never had an issue. It works for other genres too, but you'd have to edit it a little bit different. But 99%, 90% always works. I never had an issue. So once you have your ad uploaded, you're going to go down to the primary text. I recommend putting something, at least your artist name and your song title. People don't usually read this, but it's better just to put something in here. Once you have the ad rocking and rolling and you're getting good results and you're just leaving the ad on, I would go into your ad when you're logged in your Instagram account, and I would comment on your ad and just comment your artist name and your song title, and that will help a lot because people, they don't read this. Even when they click on the landing page, it's like they're not even reading this, whatever the song's called. So it just, they'll go to comments and they'll see it. So it makes it easier for them. Scroll down the headline, artist name, and song title. That's what I usually put. And sometimes this description area, sometimes there's description in some accounts, sometimes there isn't. If there is, just copy and paste from primary text to this. Call to action, always put listen now. It's going to say learn more as default, but just make sure you do that because it's easily to get passed on and forget. And one more thing, you're going to put in your website, which is the landing page that when you see the ad, you click on listen now, it's going to take you to a landing page. I always do Submit Hub, and wherever you see it like this, the destination, you're just going to copy and paste your landing page link into here. If we preview that, this is what it looks like. You can add as many links or as you want, or just one link. I recommend at least put an Apple, but that is the landing page right there. And that's how you set up the ad. Easy peasy. Once you've done that, bottom right hand corner, you just hit publish and you are done. So these are his past 28 days results. Once again, for his song Latest Trends, $300 budget, $10 a day. After you've done that, you can keep on promoting it. It's picked up stream. I recommend promoting a song more than a month now. You don't need to release every month. You can focus on a song for 4 months. You could do it for a whole year and promote it. Or, because it's just, nowadays it's so difficult to promote individual songs over and over again. Might as well put 110% into a song if you can't put it into any of your songs, honestly, or just all of your songs. Like I said, before this, he was at 100 monthly listeners. Now he's at over 2,000. He's picked up some momentum, so you just want to keep that momentum going. So that's it for the video. I just wanted to show you a quick and easy way how to set up your ads, and also show you realistic numbers that you get with a small to medium budget. It's not that big of a budget. You can easily spend a lot more than that, but these are some consistent results, some pretty decent results with a great conversion. So if you have any questions, comments, or anything at all, just leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to it as soon as I see it. If not, thank you for watching, and I hope you found this helpful as usual, and good luck with the music.